Now we are going to start up with the topic effect of shift in supply curve on equilibrium price and quantity. Last time what we did effect of shift in demand on equilibrium price and quantity. There what we have done, supply was constant. Okay, we have not touched the supply line, we have just shifted demand curve. Now here what we will do, this is what effect of shift in supply curve on equilibrium price and quantity. So what we will do, we will touch supply curve. That means we will shift supply curve to right and left. We will not touch demand. Demand will be single. Okay, is it clear now? Now let's start. Now as usual, I will draw one demand and one supply which will show me the equilibrium price in the market. Okay. Now after that, if I shift my demand curve towards right, now if I shift my demand curve towards right, that shows the increase in supply of a commodity. So rightward shift of the supply curve, that means increase in the supply of a commodity. Now what will be the result? It will cause a decrease in the equilibrium price. Now you can see, as soon as my supply curve moved towards right, my equilibrium price that has come down. Okay, and increase in the equilibrium quantity bought and sold. Now you can see the quantity has increased. Okay, bought and sold quantity both has increased, but my equilibrium price has come down. Again, decrease in supply will result in a leftward shift in a supply curve. Now if I move my supply curve towards left, you can see that prices increase. So what happened to my equilibrium price? My equilibrium price rise, and which will lead to what? Fall in my quantity bought and sold. Okay. Here see what we are checking in the graph. We are checking effect of shift in supply curve on equilibrium price and quantity. So we will check out first, we will shift our equilibrium. Okay. Now what we will do, we are not touching demand. We will not touch the demand curve. What we will do, we will shift supply curve. Once we will shift it to the right, once we will shift it to the left. See, when I shift it to the right, what is the condition? Now this is my old equilibrium. Fine. Now I will form a new equilibrium. Now I will touch the dots. I'll see what situation is arising. Okay, just check out the situation, what is being arising when I touch the dots. Okay, on x-axis and y-axis. See, you can see price. The price is reduced. Fine. And quantity is increased. Fine. So this is the effect. What happened? Price reduced and quantity increased, and my equilibrium price has come down. Fine. So that is what it is. Now if I shift it towards left, what will happen? Now this is my another equilibrium. Fine. Now I will touch again my dots. I'll check out what is the situation which is arising. Now just see, my price has increased, and if you will check out the quantity is decreased. Okay, this is my one quantity, this is my another quantity. Now quantity is decreased. So if I shift my supply curve towards right, this is my supply curve, new supply curve, S1. Okay, if I shift my supply curve towards right, my price reduce, my quantity increase. Okay, and my equilibrium also comes down. Fine, compared to the previous one. Now again, if I shift my supply curve towards left, this is my new supply curve towards left. Fine. Now what is the situation over here? My price increases and quantity decreased. My equilibrium price goes up. Is it clear? This is what the complete graph it shows, the effect of shift in supply curve or equilibrium price and quantity. Now we will check out effect of simultaneous change in demand and supply. Now what that means? See, simultaneous change means they both are changing at once. Okay. Now in actual practice, supply and demand changes simultaneously. Simultaneously means equally. Okay. If demand changes, supply will also change. That is what they want to say. Okay. So consequently, there can be three different possibilities. Now first we will check out the first one. What is the first one? When equilibrium price remains the same. Now here what is the condition? My equilibrium price is constant. Now what will be the situation? That means what will be the changes in demand and supply. Now when demand and supply increase by equal magnitude means the as much the demand change, equally the supply is also changing. So what will happen? Equilibrium price remains unchanged, but the equilibrium quantity increases. Okay, you can see in the graph what happened. Now my demand is also shifting towards right and supply is also shifting towards right with equal magnitude. Equal magnitude means equal ratio. Now you can see my price is the constant, but my quantity is changed, that is increased. Fine. Now second condition. What is the second condition? When equilibrium price rises. Now what is the case in that? When the relative increase in demand is greater than increase in supply. Now what is there? Here the demand is greater. Okay, so the ratio of change in demand is more than ratio of supply. So the equilibrium price rises. Consequently, you can see my equilibrium price has rose up. Okay, from P to P1. But what will happen when increased demand is more than supply? Now what you can see, it will result in what? Rise in price, but even it will result in increase in demand is more than supply. So demand, what is there? Demand is more, but supply is less. So what will happen? Price will rise along with the increase in equilibrium quantity. Fine. Now we will check out effect of simultaneous change in demand and supply. Okay, that means even demand is changing and supply is changing simultaneously in the same direction. Now what will be the condition? When equilibrium price remains the same. Now what we are doing? This is my equilibrium price. I will keep this price constant. Okay, this is my supply curve, this is my demand curve, and this is the equilibrium price. When I will keep my equilibrium price constant, that means my price is constant, I will just shift my demand curve. Now I will shift my demand curve and I will see what situation arises. See, but then I will shift both. Why? Because both are shifting simultaneously. See, this is demand shifted. Now I will shift my supply. Demand shifted towards right. Okay, even I will shift my supply towards right. See, now this is my supply. Now my supply is also shifting towards right. Fine. So this is my supply. Now if you see the demand and supply, they have raised, they are being increased in equal proportion. Fine. So what is the situation which is arised? Price is same. Why? Because my equilibrium is same. But my quantity, that means my new quantity, that is being increased. Okay. So in this situation, if I'll bring my price equilibrium same, the demand will also increase, the supply will also increase simultaneously, that means in equal proportion, and this case will result in increase in the quantity. Now case 2. What is the case 2? When equilibrium price rises. That means what we are doing? We are raising the price. Now I will raise the price. This is my new price. Fine. Now I will touch the point. My equilibrium price has rose. So that is what will happen? I will increase my equilibrium price. See, this is my old equilibrium. This is my new equilibrium price. Fine. Now I'll check out with again plotting all the dots together. Let's check out what will be the situation which will arise. You will see when I have rose my equilibrium price, okay, with a bit increase in price, the quantity has increased a lot. That means the ratio of increase of quantity is more compared to the rise in price. Okay, see, this is my new new demand curve, and this is my new supply curve. So what is there? See, demand has increased more compared to supply. That means the price. So this is what the situation which will happen. That means my demand will increase compared to supply when there is a rise in price, equilibrium price. Now third condition. What is the third condition? When equilibrium price falls. Now previously we have seen when equilibrium price rises. Now this is equilibrium price falls. Now when my equilibrium price falls, what will happen? When increase in supply is more than increase in demand. That means now what is the situation? My supply is more. Supplier is supplying more, but the demand in the market is less. Now what will happen? Price tends to fall. No doubt when there is no demand and supply is more, excess goods. So what will be the situation? What will be the effect on price we have studied? That price will fall. Okay. But the equilibrium quantity will increase. That means my supply is increased. Fine. Quantity is increased, but my equilibrium price will fall. Why? Because there is excess supply in the market. When there is excess supply, no demand, so price will come down, so that I should come to equilibrium level. Okay, so that is what my equilibrium price will fall. You can see very well the two diagrams. See the ratio demand. Once it has been shown a bit of change, next it has been shown a bit more change, but then supply ka effect is more. Okay, more means supply is changing more compared to demand. Okay, in case of equilibrium price fall. Fine. Now case three case. Now third case is what? When equilibrium price falls. Now here what I'll do, I'll reduce my price. Previously what I have done, I have raised my price. Now what I am doing, I am reducing my price. Now this is my new price. That means my equilibrium price has fallen. Now if my equilibrium price falls, what will be the situation? Again I will plot the diagram. I'll check out what condition will be arised. Okay. So what will happen? That is what I will check out. I will plot a new equilibrium price. This is my new equilibrium price which has been come down. If I'll plot a diagram, I'll see that the price has reduced a bit, but again the demand, there is a change in demand, that is more. Okay, so this is my new supply curve as per my new equilibrium price, and this is my new demand curve as per my new equilibrium price. So bit in demand, change in demand. Okay, not much change in demand. Whereas supply, if you will see, has changed a lot. That means bit change in price, reduction in price will lead to increase in demand a lot. Okay, the ratio will be more. So my equilibrium price will fall in such case.